The Bruce D. Campbell Farm and Food Discovery Center presents Where It's Made. Throughout history, Manitoba farmers have made their own sausage from home-raised meat. Traditional farmer sausage is a combination of pork and spices that are mixed and smoked for flavor. Today, no one makes traditional farmer sausage quite like Winkler Meats. Located about an hour south of Winnipeg, Winkler Meats prides itself on producing delicious meat products in their state-of-the-art facility. They use only the finest ingredients, including 100% Canadian pork, and ensure an allergen and gluten-free output. The final product is shipped to grocery stores and restaurants across Canada.
Winkler Meats was established in 1964. We're making products for over 50 years, and primarily farmer sausage is the #1 product that we sell. Winkler Meats is a federally inspected plant, one of 3 in Manitoba. We are also BRC certified, which stands for the British Retail Consortium, which is a discipline under the Global Food Safety Initiative.
Each year, Winkler Meats processes 1 million kilograms of locally raised meat into ham, wieners, deli meats, and their world-famous farmer sausage. The skinless farmer sausage is marketed 3 ways: the traditional twin pack, along with minis and slices, which are great for the barbecue. The process begins in Winkler Meats' own hog barns. Their hogs are then transported to the abattoir and production facility, which are regulated by the Canadian Food Inspection Agency and inspected daily by on-site inspectors, including a veterinarian. Farmer's sausage is made up of high-quality, locally grown pork. The fresh pork is brought here to the deboning table, where skilled workers break it down into loins, belly, shoulder, and leg pieces. Nothing is wasted. For farmer sausage, 85% lean meat is used. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency checks the meat twice at this stage for contamination and bacteria.
We only use the finest ingredients in all of our products. All of the pork is verified Canadian pork, which is really important. We have connections with farms to Winkler Meats as well through our ownership, and so we provide all of the animals that we harvest here. We put into our products, so they're all Manitoba raised, that farm to plate concept.
Each product made at Winkler Meats has its own special recipe of herbs and spices that give it a one-of-a-kind flavor. The farmer sausage recipe includes salt, pepper, and some other secret spices. These spices are carefully measured, packaged, and labeled for each day's production. The freshly cut meat is loaded into the grinder and ground together with those prepared spices, cure, and water. The pork is ground, then mixed to ensure a very soft texture.
There's a mixing arm inside the grinder where it gets mixed just to mix the spices. It gets ground through into the big mixer where it then gets the final mixing to the proper consistency and the texture.
It is then transported in a clean cart to the stuffing station, where the meat is mechanically weighed and portioned out into the appropriate size links. All Winkler Meats farmer sausage is sold skinless for easy cooking, but to form the sausages, they need to stuff the ground pork into a cellulose casing, which will be removed just before packaging. Each batch is weighed and checked for quality control. A fully loaded trolley rack holds 1,200 sausages weighing approximately 300 kilograms. Winkler Meats can produce up to 4 million farmer sausages in a year. All steps of the processing, packaging, and delivery of Winkler Meats products are rigorously monitored and traceable. This way, all ingredients can be tracked back to where they originated. As the pork makes its way through the plant, a supervisor keeps track of its progress on a batch control sheet. All pertinent information, such as the date, the time, temperatures reached, and cooling times, are recorded so that the entire process is monitored. The next stop for the farmer sausage is the state-of-the-art smokehouse.
They function fabulously, simple to use, fairly low maintenance, and they create a very consistent product.
Winkler Meats uses 2 types of natural hardwood to smoke their sausage. Natural solid oak logs are used to give the sausage its signature red color. A rotating friction wheel runs against the log to create instant smoke. This smoke fills the chamber and begins infusing color into the pork. Later, hickory wood chips are used to give the sausage a delicious smoked flavor. These smokers have reduced smoking time by 50% and greatly improved efficiency. The entire smoking process is carefully controlled by computers. All the different products that need to be smoked have different sets of computer commands which control temperature, smoke, duration, and more. Probes inserted into the sausages are used to monitor temperature and time for quality control. These systems ensure that there is no opportunity for harmful bacteria to grow. Each batch of farmer sausage will stay in the smoker for 4 hours, but the low smoking temperature means the finished product is still not fully cooked. The cooking happens once the consumer gets the sausage home. At this stage, the meat is once again cooled to meet stringent CFIA safety standards in preparation for packaging. The final steps include a steam bath that removes the cellulose casing from the skinless sausage before the sausage is packaged for distribution to restaurants and grocery stores across Canada. Staff also conduct regular cooking and taste tests at the plant to ensure that each batch has been handled with care and to the highest quality standards.
I think it's just really authentic. The recipe hasn't changed in 50 years, so it's the same recipe. It's really simple ingredients, and we have a really loyal following. People have so much pride in the brand here, the people who work here, the people who sell it, and the people who actually use it. There's just so much passion for people who want us to succeed. They want to see a small company do really well.
Winkler Meats is proud to be a part of Manitoba's thriving pork industry, employing 65 rural Manitobans.
What I enjoy most about my job is actually seeing people grow with the company and seeing people develop into their roles and succeeding as Winkler Meats succeeds.
Winkler Meats is contributing to the local community through strategic partnerships, sponsorships, and charitable endeavors. Through rigorous quality control and attention to detail, Winkler Meats is producing some of the best tasting traditional farmer sausages on the market today. And they're proud to be a farm-to-table provider of safe, affordable Canadian meats that can be enjoyed by consumers all year round.